Om Asato Ma Sadgamaya Tamaso Ma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Om, lead us thou, O God, from unreal to the real, from darkness to light, from death to immortality. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti.
Om, peace, peace,
peace be unto us all. Hari Om.
Namaste.
Namaste.
Welcome to Yoga for Health, Happiness, and Liberation. I'm Meeta Gajjar, and this is my father, Bharat Gajjar. We're so happy you could join us today.
Okay.
This is a picture of Krishna and Radha that we brought today.
Yeah, this is Lord Krishna. That's Radharani, and this is cow listening the whole universe. So he's playing the flute to make everybody happy.
The next thing we'd like to do is I'd like to read a passage. Where is this from?
From Ananda Gita.
Okay, and it's the way of attainment. Sankalpa and its destruction. Sankalpa is having a one-track mind. Life of mind is sankalpa. Sankalpa is samsara. Control your thoughts. Annihilate sankalpa. Attain God realization. Be indifferent to material objects. Mukshipriya said, O Swami, please throw some light on Sankalpa and its destruction. Swami Shivananda answered, O Mukshipriya, Sankalpa is thought. This is the function of the mind. The life of the mind is Sankalpa. The sabhavana of the mind is sankalpa. Tamasic sankalpa generates pain. It is base. Rajasic sankalpa leads persons naturally into mundane existence. Do you want to tell them what tamasic?
Yeah, we have sattvic, we have rajasic, and tamasic. So there are three kind of people. One is good, sattvic means people who are good. Rajasic means pleasure conscious people. And tamasic, they are ignorant people who do wrong things, bad things, but they are not bad. Their soul is pure, but they are possessed by this negativity.
The pure sattvic sankalpa leads to good or virtuous actions, jnana or wisdom, and salvation. It is only sankalpa, destroyed beyond resurrection, that constitutes and the immaculate Brahmic seat of inevitable effulgence and splendor. Sankalpa only is samsara. You want to explain what samsara is?
Samsara, today's lecture is going to be samsara. That means coming back again and again, like a dog is chasing its tail. So when you die, you come back again. So today's lecture will be on that.
That its destruction is moksha, or the final emancipation. If you are sankalpa less, you will attain self-realization very easily. Free yourself from all desires. Steady your impure mind through your pure mind. Then eradicate all sankalpas. You will be able to attain moksha. What's moksha?
Moksha means liberation. When you come out from the circle of life and death, and reach to the Brahman, eternal being, that is called liberation, mukti.
You will be able to attain moksha only through the annihilation of sankalpa. Therefore, O Mukshipriya, the endeavor to destroy this sankalpa and attain the immortal bliss, or Brahman, or the absolute devoid of pains and heterogeneity. Sankalpa is destroyed with the control of thoughts. The highest goal can be attained through the extinction of sankalpa. Sankalpa arose through ajnana. Do not contemplate upon the objects of the world. Observe silence towards material pleasures. The seed of ignorance is the sprout of sankalpa alone. One sankalpa multiplies and increases. The sankalpa of tea multiplies in a minute. Then come the sankalpas of tea, sugar, milk, teacups, tables, tablecloths, biscuits, fruits, etc. Think of objects, entertain sensual desires, then sankalpa reigns supreme. Rising from a small beginning, the sankalpa gradually increases and clouds the one clear, self-illuminous Atman. Atman is the soul. Man forgets all about his divine nature. He identifies himself with the body and external objects. You will be able to attain the stainless moksha only through the firm path of the annihilation of sankalpa. On the string of sankalpa, countless thoughts are strung, like so many beads. If the string is cut to pieces, the illusionary thoughts which are strung on it will disappear at once. O Mukshipriya, annihilate all sankalpa thought through meditation on your innermost Atman and attain the immortal, eternal bliss here and now.
Thank you, Meeta. Today we are going to talk about Hindu way of liberation. Why I say Hindu way of liberation? Because in the East, basic belief is reincarnation, karma. Karma means you have lived many lives and you are here. And you're going to come back again, but you have to liberate yourself. Liberation. In the Western philosophy, most of Christians, Muslims, it is the belief system. If you believe in such as such, you will go to heaven. So again, briefly, Eastern philosophy do not believe in heaven, and they believe heaven and hell are there, but they are temporary. When good karma finish, you come back from heaven to the earth again. But what is the liberation then? In the Eastern philosophy, you were with Brahman, the spirit, in an ocean, and then you separated. So objective is not to go to heaven or hell. Objective is to merge with eternal self, eternal being. Paramatma, big self. You are little self. So both are the same self, but they seems to be separated in this maya, this illusion. Liberation means come out from this samsara. The word samsara means coming back again and again, like a dog is chasing his tail, going in a circle. The objective of this, to come out from the circle of life and death, life and death. Then, this philosophy is in the Sanatan Dharma. Sanatan means eternal religion. This religion not started by anybody. It started by the Lord. That's Sanatan. And it is a way of living. It's not belief system. Eternal religion is what we are talking about. So how one can liberate from this circle of life and that you're going to come back again and again and again. The Christian belief is once you believe in Jesus Christ, you are given promise that you will go in heaven and live for the Lord forever. So there was no previous life. You started and then you finish. That's a Western thought. But reincarnation is you have lived many lives, you are here now, and then you will come back again until you separate, you come out from this eternal circle of life in that. It's not eternal, it's just coming back again and again. Because, so what are the things that needs to be done? There are 7 things needs to be done. One has to do the seven things here. Now, if you do not believe in these things, but still if you like to be happy, you like to be blissful, you like to be contented. So these things once you do, you will have better life. You will have peace of mind. You will have fulfillment. See, everybody like to be fulfilled. Everybody like to be happy. But this is a formula to be happy. Now first, let me repeat these 7 basic things one has to do. One is dharma, jnana, bhakti, sadhana, vairagya, compassionate, and that means ahimsa, and then dhyana. Dhyana means meditation. So meditation is always there, and this is all come back. So let's start with dharma. So what is dharma? So these are 7 things. Let's take number 1, dharma. What is dharma? One has to do his duty or her duty. Duty is not the right word for dharma. Dharma means you have certain responsibility. Those responsibility has to be fulfilled. If you don't, it is a sin. The simplest. There are different types of dharma. Dharma to the family, dharma to the society, dharma to the Lord. So there are many types of dharma. Let's talk about first was family. You married a woman, you took the oath. She married a man, she took the oath, brought a child in this world. Then what is your dharma? To take care of the family is your dharma. Now, if you don't take care, it's a sin. Now, in reincarnation philosophy, you're not forgiven. It's, well, I will say, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it. No, it doesn't work that way. Then you create the karma, and then you have to come back again to pay your debt again. So that is the thing. Now serve to your family, then serve to the society. You have obligation to society. And then you have some bad karmas we have created in the past life has to be burned. How are you going to do? Do it by serving. They call karma yoga. Karma yoga is serving a family, next door neighbor, society. Selfless service is what you need. That's dharma. And then serving to the Lord. You help the church. That's serving to the Lord. You serve the Lord in many, many ways. So, so these are the basic dharma. Now let's go to the next, jnana or abhyas. That is also a path of liberation. If you want to be enlightened, then you will come out from this circle of life in that. If you are ignorant, you have to come back again. The basic philosophy, know thyself. Abhyas, read scriptures. Do you read scriptures? Then you should. Why some family fall apart? Because they don't read scriptures. There are all good things are written down. You should sit down and read the scripture. You should read yourself. You feel miserable, then read Bhagavad Gita. If you're Christian, read the Bible. If you're Muslim, read Quran. Whatever. That's the scriptures. You have to read scriptures. There are Old Testaments. There are old scriptures. Vedas. Vedas are powerful, beautiful. It tells you how to be happy. So in Jnana Yoga, know thyself is number 1. If you do not know thyself, you can never be liberated. know the scriptures and then memorize certain part of the scripture so it can come back again when you are in trouble. Live, learn from the Guru. Seek a Guru. Guru is an enlightened being. And that enlightened being is in a high level of consciousness. It can pull you immediately to that level when you surrender to this realized soul we call Guru. Seek knowledge to be a realized person. That is Guru. There are certain people who are very realized. You go in their presence, you get uplifted. And then learn, practice, and preach. You have to learn spirituality. So practice spirituality. So that is called Gnana Yoga. Gnana Abhyas. So that is the second thing we talked about. Now let's go to the third one. Vairagya. Vairagya means detachment. You have to learn to be detached. You just cannot keep, suppose you get angry with somebody. At one time in India we say javado. Drop it, forget the whole thing and detach yourself. So let's look into how one can come to vairagya, detachment. Be like lotus in the mud. That is a symbolic. Lotus is beautiful. But it grows in the mud. The mud does not touch the lotus. That's powerful. That's a symbol of yoga. You see, in the West, they said, you are a sinner, the world is good. In the East, we say, you are divine, this world is mud. No. Two ways of looking. So, what is? You are divine, you're part of God. You are divine bliss, joy forever. But you feel like nothing because you are in Maya. You have forgotten who you are. So constantly realize, detach from this material world, but be a part of it. But you should know that if you get too materialistic, you're going to suffer. You know, there is no free lunch. You're going to pay for it. Because you're too much attached to material things cannot give you pleasure. But somebody's love can. The love is not material. I love someone. It is